Bami is a young man who started his own company. After some few years, the company has grew and he has so many employees in the company. Now, one of the employee who is his assistant called Ifeoma has been working tirelessly and aiming for a promotion in the company. Bami, who was investing in the business, expected some good investors to come and add on to the company. But that did not happen. After everything has gone on, he lost some couple of money due to this bad investment. But that did not deter him. Ifeoma and other employees continued to work hard for the company. Then there was another transaction going on, but he couldn't go to such a meeting. He employed Ifeoma to go in his place. Ifeoma was able to go into this contract and was able to secure it and have a very huge amount and investment for the company. After Ifeoma was able to secure such an investment, her boss, Bami, was happy with her and promised her some huge amount of money and also promised to give her promotion. As time goes on, Bami has now started coming to work late. Also, meetings have been cancelled due to this behavior. Everybody started getting worried. Ifeoma, the assistant, also started getting worried. One day, Bami didn't come to work and Ifeoma went to his house only to find out that he was extremely sick and couldn't move out of bed. Sharply, Ifeoma was able to make some call and get her boss to the hospital. After thoroughly checking up on Bami, the doctor informed Ifeoma that the boss is really sick. He's having kidney failure and he needs to replace it quickly or else he's going to pass out. He's going to die in the process. Ifeoma was confused and later on called Bami that this is the situation on ground. If they can find any kidney donor to donate kidney for him. They did everything in the books, but no avail. Called the mom. The mom was not available. The mom also traveled outside the country, and if she come back, she will not be able to have access to visa anymore. So that was also out of the picture. They continued searching for kidney donor, but there was no avail. Then one day, Ifeoma was having this conversation with her roommate, talking about the whole kidney conversation, and she said, "I want to donate my kidney to my boss." Their friend was confused. So Ruth asked, "Wait, you want to donate kidney to your boss, not even your fiance, boyfriend, or husband? A total stranger, in fact, your boss at work, you want to donate?" Ifeoma said, "Yes, why not? He's my boss, he has been kind to me, we've not had any issues. I mean, aside some time ago, business was difficult, but he was still very nice to all of us. I mean, he's already having one kidney damage already. The last one that he has been surviving on is also about to get damaged. He has a few months, and if he doesn't get it, he's going to die. Well, I mean, I'm healthy, I can donate. I want to." The friend Ruth was confused and she didn't understand what's going on. She said, "This is not a good thing. This is not a good look. You just want to donate your body part to a total stranger just like that. No payment, nothing. Well, it's not a good thing." Ruth tried to convince her, but she refused to listen. She went to the hospital and then told the doctors that she's willing to donate. They need to check on her. If she's fit, they can do the needful to save her boss' life. The doctors asked, "Are you sure?" They asked her to sign some documents if she's really sure. Then medicals were done on her and they realized she's fit to do the donation. After everything was done, checked and processed, she lay down into the hospital bed and then the doctors did the operation. everything was done successfully. After some few weeks, she started her healing process. Same with her boss as well. Started his own healing process also well. Months later, everything was done and Bami was still alive thanks to Ifoma who donated one of her kidney for him. After everything, Bami made a very huge celebration for Ifoma, thanking her, appreciating her, thanking and almost giving his life to Ifoma. And Ifoma said, I just wanted to save you. You've been very kind to me and my other colleagues at work. I can't just see you die like that if I have the power or have the means to save you. So I'm just doing what human beings should do. Bami was confused and also very thankful. After some few months, their friendship grew beautifully, and according to Bami, talking to one of his friends, saying, I want to propose to Informer. The friend was confused. You want to propose? Is it because she gave you kidneys? He said, no, I really do love, actually love or like her before I found out that I was having problem with my second kidney. So this is just the right time. Well, he went ahead to propose to Ifoma. Ifoma accepted it and they got married. Now Ifoma and Bami are legally married. They have now been married for over 2 years. Then the mother came, that is Bami's mother came back from her trip that she was able to make all her business transactions successfully before she came. When she came, she was surprised to see that her son has married an Igbo woman. While being an Yoruba, she purposely told her son not to bring in Igbo woman into the house. Now, that aside, she also found out that they've been married for 2 years and there is no child in the house. That is another problem. Bami's mother started blowing hot and cold breeze in the house because she was not happy with the son's decision. Also not happy in the fact that they've been married for 2 years and there is no child or baby in the house. Bami says it is God that gives children. And also the fact that he is not happy with how the mother is treating the wife. Now, Bami's mother continued to fight Ifoma in the house. One day, Bami went on a business trip and Ifoma was also working. But that was not all. There was a very huge fight between Ifoma and her mother-in-law. The mother-in-law said, you are an ingrate. Just because you gave my son a kidney, you think you can reap from where you did not sow. You need to leave this house. You barren woman. I don't even understand what my son saw in you. And you've been married to my son for 2 years plus, going on to 3 years. And there's no child. Don't you think you are the problem? Ifoma, as good as she did not utter a word and left the house. This went on until Bami returned from his business trip. Ifoma didn't say a word to the husband regarding the in-law, how she was treated. Things went on from bad to worse due to childlessness. Now it's been 5 years and there's still no child. Bami's mother did not want to accept this, saying, look, I'm going to bring you a new wife that can give you children. Bami stood his ground and said, look, it is God who gives children. I'm not going to push out my wife just because you think she's not being able to carry it. Don't you think maybe I'm the problem? I had issue with my organ she gave me. What if I have died? Will you be here and be fighting? Well, you paid her off by marrying her and she's not giving you children as she's supposed to as a woman. We cannot continue to do that. Now this fight went on and on and on until one day when things were out of hand. Things just couldn't go as planned anymore. Bami was on the verge of actually throwing Ifoma out, but something was just holding him back. Anytime he remembers that, look, he would have died and nothing would have remained for his mother, he continued to hold on to Ifeoma. One day, Ifeoma was very, very, very sick. Instead of mother-in-law to take her to the hospital, because at the time, Bami was out on business trip, mother-in-law continued to maltreat Ifeoma until Ifeoma had to call her best friend Ruth to come take her to the hospital. When they got to the hospital, the doctor said she was pregnant for 12 weeks already. She was shocked and surprised that, wait, she missed a period, but it didn't club to her because of how she was being treated and how she didn't take notice to find whether she was pregnant or not. So the doctor said, well, you are pregnant and it's very delicate. You need to take care of yourself. You need peace or else you will lose this baby. So Ifeoma quickly had to go and stay with Ruth until the husband comes back. So when the husband returned from his trip, he found out that Ifeoma was not in the house, thinking maybe the mother has thrown her out. So Bami was now angry with the mother, saying, where is my wife? Where's my wife? Mother-in-law was like, well, I don't know where she is. She left this house with her friend. Who knows? Maybe she's gone to one of those her numerous boyfriends that she goes to anytime you travel. Bami didn't want to believe what the mom was saying, went out looking for the wife, and then called Ruth. Ruth said, well, your wife is with me here. But he couldn't believe it, so he has to quickly drive to Ruth's place, and then luckily he found the wife, Ifeoma. And then Ruth was so angry at him and how they would treated her friend. Ruth said, after all what Ifeoma has done for you, if not for her, you wouldn't be alive. I know you love her, but if you can't defend her, then what's the point of the marriage? Ifeoma was stopping Ruth, but Ruth continued to abuse Bami and call him out on not standing by the wife. Immediately, Ifeoma had to continue to stop her until she stopped. Then he said, before I leave you two to talk, take care of your wife because she is carrying your child. Bami could not believe, wait, what? My wife is pregnant? Yes, she is. But your mom nearly killed her because she refused to take her to hospital when she was sick. He could not believe his ears hearing that. Immediately, he apologized to Ruth, also apologized to Ifeoma and said, Ifeoma, let's go back home. Ifeoma said, I don't want to go home with you. You have to talk to your mom first before. Immediately, Bami said, don't worry, you are coming with me. You are my wife, my one and only. See, I really want to tell you this today. I'm going to defend you. I'm going to protect you. You know, I love you. I didn't really, I know people will say because you gave me your kidney, that is why I married you. No, I married you because I actually do love you. I know we have been friends. You have been my employee for years before, and I'm telling you for a fact and today that I'm going to give my life to you. I'm going to sacrifice myself for you, just like you did. And you carry my child now. I'm not going to allow any harm before you. So let's go home. Ifeoma followed her husband home, and then when they got home, the mother-in-law wanted to blow her cold again. Immediately, Bami said, Mommy, don't you dare call my wife's name. And because of you, you nearly killed my wife and my child. Immediately, the mom was, what do you mean? Is your wife pregnant? Immediately, the mother-in-law knelt down and apologized to Ifeoma and also apologized to her son for treating Ifeoma badly and also treating the son as well badly, and not appreciating that someone was able to save her son when she was out of the country on business trip. Instead of her to come back and protect and also save her son, she would rather do business rather than choosing the life of her son. Then she continued crying and apologizing. And Bami, especially also Ifeoma, saying, mother-in-law, I forgive you.
Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recap.